finishing up Needles and heading into Possum. So the way to think about Possum is if you had a section of woods and you had a long or a taller, skinnier horseshoe. And the way the trail works is the trail goes up the outside of the horseshoe from the right side all the way over the top, comes down to the bottom on the left side, and then goes in and rides the inside of the horseshoe. And if you can picture that in your head, you know, there's some swerves around and stuff. That's kind of how this section works. And so it's when you're going uphill on the outside, you're on the right, and when you're going uphill on the inside, you're on the left. So it gives you an idea of how this trail kind of works. So we're going up here. There's gonna be a short downhill section. And then we're gonna turn right here and go up this climb. Oh, this turn right. We're gonna go up, and then this is the climb up to the top. All right. I take the high line here, keep my front tire clear of everything. And then now we're kind of rounding up the top here. And this is the, coming up is the longest, flowiest section of Eastwood, which, to be honest, isn't saying much. We're gonna have a couple of turns here, but we're really kind of at the top of that horseshoe. At this point, there will not be another trail to our right until we go left, hard left. What's nice about this is if you let the bike flow, you kind of don't have to pedal, and you can maintain your speed. I'm gonna throw a couple quick pedal strokes in just to cruise through it, sitting back down. But one of the things that I like about this section is kids that sit down the entire time when we're training out here. You can keep up with them with just 1 or 2 pedal strokes on the little tiny uphills, and then showing them that your bike technique can help you get through the rest. Just let that bike flow up and over everything and down and bounce around. And so we're kind of drawing down towards where that outside of that horseshoe. Now we're going up the inside of the left side of that horseshoe. So the trail we were just on, if you can see it through the woods there, to my left, that's where we just came down. Woo! Back tire's kicking around. All right, a little bit of tech in this climbs. Again, we're making our way back to the top inside of the horseshoe now. We have the highway about 50 feet to my left. If you're wondering, there's a dump truck that just went by. And there again, we can see opening to that trail that we just took down from the top of the horseshoe. All right. Up at the top here, there is one of the few features we have here at Eastwood. There's a bridge, and it's been there a long time. Some things that I find confusing about it. Why is it so big? Why is it at the top of the hill? Who spent all the time to build it? There you can see it through the woods, but it doesn't really offer anything other than a huge thing to ride over. Oh, we'll go over it, but I'm just simply saying that it's it doesn't really offer a lot in the way of value to the trail. Ooh, lots of pine cones. Those are fun and rolly. We're going down through this. A little bit of radio silence there, but there's not a lot to tell you about this part of the trail. A couple of curves here at the bottom, and that brings you out to the common entrance to Needles and Possum will be to our left here. And that's pretty much it. That concludes Eastwood. If you're in Rochester, make sure you stop out and visit. Click on the links in the description below. We'll see you guys on the next trail.